mix. Welcome to Coast to Coast Game Essential Podcast. We're back. Yes, I know you missed us. I know you missed us. All right. We're on episode 13. I'm your host, MKGUY. I missed you guys. With me, I got my boy. For the first time in a long time, I got my boy Crazy Kid, Michael Watkins. What up, man?
Yo, what up? Finally made it.
We kept our promise.
Crazy Ash.
Thank gosh. I missed Crazy.
We kept our promise.
You lying. Why are you lying to yourself, Craig?
I ain't lying. Crazy has been like in the hospital bed for like ever. We were like sending them flowers.
Them times.
But he has made it. We kept the flowers coast to coast. Yeah.
He's still there.
I'm here now, man. That's all that matters.
Also, my boy K Lyric Corgon 117 is here.
Yo.
With me, my boy Mr. Money, got a money, got a money, he got money, more money, Mr. Money.
That dude broke.
Hola.
With me, I got my boy Bulls of Dusk, a boss of
Yo, you know what I mean? We out here, we does it big, you know what I mean?
I don't do it big.
I got the cameraman, he just a bum ass dude. I'm just playing.
Yo, you know what I mean? Yo, hold up. I know you ain't.
And with me, I got my boy Mr. Monty, 70. What up, Monty?
What's up?
All right. Going, Monty.
Now, I know the last time we posted a podcast was May 21st, and I understand today is June 2nd as we're recording this, and you'll probably hear this either June 3rd or June 4th. But hey, you know, sometimes great things occur. So, if you're wondering what happened to us last week, well, you see, Watch Dogs was released and Mario Kart was released, so I figured, heck, we all just needed quality time to spend on these games to give our real impressions on it for the people that did get the games. So, boy, we got a valid excuse, but we could not resist doing a podcast this week for numerous reasons. First things first, next week is E3. Next week is E3, and we cannot wait. Second of all, this week we have had lots and lots of different reveals already, and it's only freaking Monday. Plus, there's a lot of news from last week too we got to catch up on. So therefore, you're in for a ride here. So, without further ado, like usual, let's get right down to the news. News. Only on Channel 3. So, starting with the news, we're going to just hop right in with some headlines here. I'm going to start out with one of Lyric's favorites, actually. So, all the hoopla about Naughty Dog employees leaving and whatnot, I know people are asking themselves, like, what in the world's going on with Naughty Dog? What's going on with Uncharted? Why are people leaving and going to EA to make Star Wars games, and et cetera, yada, yada, yada. Well, guess what? Today, a couple of things out of Naughty Dog came out. First things first, Naughty Dog is actively, they're already in the early stages of development on a new game that is not Uncharted 4. So, you guys know that. And they also said the development of this game will not affect the development of Uncharted 4, which means the team, I would assume, that made games like, I don't know, The Last of Us are starting to make their new game. Probably. Also, Lyric, I know you, matter of fact, I will let K Lyric speak on the Naughty Dog myth because Naughty Dog is in his soul.
Just talk about the
just like the you know, the Uncharted and yeah.
I mean, I figured it wouldn't really be too bad since, I mean, Neil Druckmann, I mean, he's taken over development, or at least director duties. Him and Bruce Straley are taking over director duties on the Uncharted game that's in development for the PS4. And they're the guys who worked on The Last of Us. So I'm sure that's, you know, that just means that'd be just fine. Because they also actually worked on, they were actually the ones who wrote Uncharted 2, which is arguably the best Uncharted. So, yeah. Anyway, no need to fear. Naughty Dog is here to stay.
And for everyone out there that was worried about Uncharted, also, by the way, people that have currently seen the game already, people from like Insider and things like that, they're hints going around online. Everyone is saying Uncharted is going to blow everyone's mind when we see the game actually running.
Yeah,
So,
can't wait.
We will. Hey, like I said, man, E3 is exactly a week away from the day we're recording this right now, so we are definitely counting down.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah.
It should be good.
I think Boost is going to get that new SingStar game that was announced for PS4.
Hey, I'm getting it. I don't know about you all.
I'm getting it too because it's free.
Get that SingStar. I am the best singer, I've ever heard. So I mean,
No, you're the best rapper, not singer.
Yeah, weird. Same difference.
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so that's the Naughty Dog news. And I'm almost positive we're going to see a lot more and hear a lot more about Naughty Dog in the next 7 days.
Yep.
Moving on, just to get the bad news out the way, there's been a slate of a few delays that we're covering. We'll start with the one that wasn't a really big delay. The Evil Within just got delayed about a month or so. It got delayed. It was due to come out like August 26th, I think, and now it releases October 21st. So it comes out around Halloween time. So, nice little scary game for the fall now. Not a huge delay. Still comes out this year. Quantum Break, which had a tentative release schedule for 2014, is now confirmed for 2015. That's the exclusive Xbox One game from Remedy, the people that make Max Payne and Alan Wake. They also said they will not be at E3 to show Quantum Break either, but they will show the first gameplay of Quantum Break at Gamescom in August. Which is probably a blow to Microsoft's press conference.
Yeah, it is a shame, but oh well. They'll have Halo sort of pick up the slack.
But they'll be Halo will probably pick up the slack, and at least we have something to look forward to in August now. Also, Halo 5 delayed to 2015, which we also sort of saw coming as well. The Order on PS4 was also delayed until 2015, early 2015. The jokes online, the Delay Station 4.
Hey-o. I heard that on the PS3.
Hey.
Yeah. But hey. It is what it is. I would rather a game get delayed than be better than a game that gets delayed.
That's what I was going to say. Delays, it's not too bad. Gives them more time to work on the game. Give us better content for us gamers,
I can think of a couple of games in history that would have benefited from a delay or two. But I won't go into that.
Hey. That's not to rush games. Look at Battlefield 4.
That's one of the games I could have mentioned about the... Yep.
That is
it did get rushed. Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Super rushed. But hey, it is what it is. Battlefield Hardline coming out this year. Moving on. We got. Let's see. Where do we want to take this podcast next? You know what? We'll keep. Since we just talked about bad news, let's talk about some good news really quickly here.
Good news.
Good news. The Wii U. Now, everyone knows that the Wii U has been on the blunt of everyone's trolls and how it's been out for a full year ahead of the other systems, and it has no killer apps, even though we all know that's not true. All that good stuff. Well, guess what? Mario Kart 8 sold 1.2 million copies in 72 hours. So, everyone, all the PlayStation fanboys and Xbox can all take that and shove it where the sun doesn't shine.
Hey, PG rated.
Hey. We're not trying to start a war here.
Why?
Yep.
We're not trying to start a war. Let's just state the facts.
Let's
It doesn't matter what.
say.
It doesn't matter what console you play on. If the games are good, then the games are good. Which means people are gonna buy it.
Just enjoy
Now,
gaming in general, really.
People have been talking about the Wii U being underpowered and yada 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 and things like that. Well, here's what I say about that. For everyone out there that cares about frame rate and resolution, think of it this way: Mario Kart runs in 1080p 60 frames a second, and guess what? It sold 1.2 million copies in 72 hours. A million took Infamous a week, and Titanfall, that's a number that they didn't even reach. So, now that we're getting that out the way, congratulations, Nintendo. E3 is next week. So I just thought I was
event is next week. That's what you meant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The digital event.
Digital event brought directly to you.
On June 10th.
Okay, there.
On June 10th. Smash Bros. Tournament starts June 9th, which they're actually going to stream on their website as well. Which is cool. I'll probably tune in a little bit for that. So that's the Nintendo news.
I don't know if
good news.
Bad, but hey.
Well, I'm just curious to see how the game really looks on Wii U. But moving on. Let's get to some game announcements, shall we?
Woo!
Oh.
It's my favorite part of the day.
It's my favorite part of the day, too. You know what, guys? We'll start with this one. Homefront 2 was announced. Oh, no.
Money's very excited about that one.
I watched the trailer today.
Yeah, Money and Monty are huge fans of Homefront 1.
Huge.
Yeah.
They platinumed it twice on 2 different consoles.
Monty may talk about Pokemon a lot, but he knows Homefront's his favorite game of all time.
You know it.
Just kidding. But yes, Homefront is getting, in a way, a reboot, but it's Homefront 2. Made on the CryEngine. Crytek's helping out, taking over on the game. There's just a story trailer out right now, no gameplay. I'm sure it's like an in-game cinematic, though. The game looks pretty phenomenal, let's say, in terms of the visual category. It looks like a more futuristic approach. That's at least how I took it. But yeah, the game, Homefront 2, slated for next year release. We'll see more of it at E3 next week. So, Crazy, what you think about the trailer? I know you watched it.
Trailer? I mean, hey, at least it looks better than the first one. That's all I can say. It looks real good. It looks futuristic and all that.
I know when Corgan and I watched it earlier, Corgan, he said it's Killzone.
That's what I thought when I saw the Call of Duty trailer. Like,
yeah, that as well.
It seems a lot of games are going with a futuristic stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it does seem to be the new trend that's starting to come around. I guess since now Modern Warfare's been kind of done to death, so now they're moving on to future a bit.
I mean, at least it's somebody else making it this time, though.
Which I'm not opposed to. I mean, I like the a little bit more future stuff.
See, Corgan, future predicted the future. See.
What?
Moving on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Boost Dust, my boy.
I don't even think that was Boost Dust. That had to be the camera guy.
Oh, okay. Or maybe Boss J. One of the two.
Either way.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a guy.
Also announced today, Forza Horizon 2. Now, I know some people are asking what's different from Forza Horizon 2 and Forza 5, considering Forza 5 just came out. The answer to that question I have for you is, I don't know. But
we'll see.
We will find out at E3 next week. However, from my knowledge, Forza Horizon on the 360 was a lot more popular than the Forza numbered games. So a lot of the Xbox, as we like to call them, are really excited for Forza Horizon 2. I played Forza 5 myself, didn't like how small it was for that kind of a game. I'm used to Gran Turismo having hundreds and hundreds of cars and lots of tracks, and Forza 5 didn't really have that, so maybe Horizon 2 is what Forza 5 should have been. But either way, that game was announced, and they didn't really give a date or a year or anything, but I'm sure we'll find out for it next week. And then Mortal Kombat X, or Mortal Kombat 10, was revealed today. Now, we mentioned this on a podcast a couple weeks back, where we were talking about how Ed Boon was sending out cryptic tweets online, and, you know, the countdown led to the date of June 2nd, and he was going to reveal something. That reveal ended up being Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat X, however you want to mention it. With it came along with a trailer of Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting, like usual.
Of course.
It looked like in-game footage. Ends up it was just CG. It was CG. I'm sure the CG is influenced by things you can actually do in the game, but we won't really know until E3 next week, which they confirmed they are going to be there. They also confirmed the game is made for new-gen hardware with next-gen graphics engine and things like that, new modes, new characters. They also said that the game is going to come out on PC, PS4, Xbox One, PS3, and the 360 as well. Some people are worried that with it being a cross-gen, that it's going to affect what it can do on PS4. I'm going to take the approach of wait and see.
Yep.
Wait and see.
Because at the end of the day, the team that helped port Injustice to PS4 could easily just dump off the Mortal Kombat port for PS3 to them as well. So like, or or something else, something like that. I'm almost certain, since they know that MK is gonna be like the only fighter on new gen for quite some time when it releases, from the looks of it, that they're gonna put their best effort onto it. But
here's hoping.
So yeah, I know everyone in here has seen the trailer. What did you guys think about the trailer?
I thought it looked incredible. I can't wait. But I'm a Mortal Kombat fan at heart too, so.
I couldn't agree more. My PSN is MKGUY. But now Mr. Money down there has played every single Mortal Kombat but Mortal Kombat 9. He saw the trailer. Money, what did you think about the game so far?
I mean, from what we've seen, it looked good, but I want to know why the Sub-Zero, why is he always the one getting whooped in the promotional trailer?
That would be because
it's the creator's favorite character.
For Sub-Zero, yeah, that's favorite.
That's their favorite character, so.
That's exactly right.
Sub-Zero
Doesn't justify.
Yeah, Sub-Zero must have pissed Scorpion off. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty epic. But if you haven't seen the trailer, we'll definitely post a link to that trailer and the Homefront trailer as well. Why not? In our description as well. Yeah, they'll thank you later for it, Boost. But yeah, definitely go check out that trailer if you haven't. Games look incredible. Mortal Kombat, man, that trailer. I mean, I know it's CG, but they went to work on that.
That was a pretty trailer. Got people
Shout out
hyped.
to Wiz Khalifa for
Yeah,
that
definitely
track.
got people hyped. Yep, Wiz Khalifa did the track.
Got me hyped, and I'm not really into fighting games, really. Like, it's not really my genre. I don't really play a lot of fighting games, but when I saw the trailer, it got me pretty hyped, so I'm gonna have to be out to that game as well.
Oh, no, Mortal Kombat brings it out of everyone.
There are worse fighters to start out on than Mortal Kombat, that's for sure.
I mean, I've played some of them before when I've got on my own Plus. I had the one on the Vita. I played that.
Oh yeah. They had a few fighters on the handheld, it seems like, for Plus for a little while there. They had a good little amount of fighters.
I played a few. I got Tekken Tag. I know that. I got Dead or Alive, and there was another one which was for the PS3 that I got from
Virtual Fighter.
Yeah, that one. That was pretty cool as well.
There you go. Mortal Kombat. They're going to be the first major fighting game franchise on PS4. And they've already confirmed Injustice 2 as well, so here's assuming after MK, Injustice 2 should be coming out about a year or two after that.
Yeah, and me and MK already stated we will not be out if they exclude either Aquaman or the Green Arrow.
Yep.
It must happen. The ultimate fight.
You don't see Aquaman a lot really.
Yeah.
Or when you do see
what I
it's really,
think?
really good most of the time.
You know, I think, Corgan, in order to make Mortal Kombat 10 legitimate, they need Aquaman in there.
I saw a lot of comments where there's this one dude requesting like, yo, can you make Goldberg a downloadable character, please? I would buy that.
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Yeah, so like on the trailer.
Weird one.
But it's pretty fun.
The dude was probably like, sure, I'll get right on that. Psycho.
His finishing move will be a spear.
One of my favorite tweets from Ed Boon all day about MK was when someone asked him, can you please confirm can you please confirm any more characters today? And Ed Boon said, why, yes. I can proudly confirm that there will be more characters in the game other than Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
That Xbox treatment.
Yeah, it was pretty epic. Yep, and then it was pointed out, I think it was you, Boozy, pointed out that they were probably worried, thanks to Killer Instincts, by a character model. Yeah. So, Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10 releases sometime next year. You could pre-order it today if you want to. I'm personally waiting for the collector's editions, but we'll see more of it at E3 next week. The question I have for you, Mr. Buddy, which song do you think will end up being better, the Snoop Dogg Tekken song or the Wiz Khalifa Mortal Kombat song?
I mean, the Snoop Dogg song was top tier.
And he got his own stage. Like,
yeah, well, Wiz get his own stage is the true question, along with this song.
We will find out.
And will he be in the background in the stage?
We will. You know, they're about to make a Wiz a playable character.
Gonna
be some shit. Oh, like his
I think a lot of people would
His finisher would be
like just beat up with if he was a playable character.
He hangs out with Smoke all day.
No, they need to just be straight up naked doing a fucking character and call them both.
That's it.
Get ready for the next battle. Ready. I say them.
Need that.
Ready.
Now, this is what happens when you play Tekken Tag on the Snoop Dogg stage.
Thank you.
Damn, he knocks him dead.
I don't know, man. Like, that Wiz Khalifa on that MK trailer, though.
Didn't he make that song especially for that trailer as well for the game?
What's up, Crazy?
I said, didn't he make that song specifically for the trailer?
Yeah, he made it specifically for the game. So it's going to be in the game. He went on Twitter today. He was like, lucky me. And then everyone was commenting like, yo, that game looks extra smooth and all this stuff. Like, see, that's smart marketing. Use a famous rapper. Market your game. It works.
Just like the Packers with the Super Bowl.
Lil Wayne, that green and yellow.
I
don't remember that.
He just comes out of nowhere saying, "I'm a Packers fan." I'm a Saints fan as well, but.
So with that, yes, next week is E3. Last week was pretty much like what we've been waiting for since last E3 for a lot of us. Watch Dogs released on PS4, Xbox One, PS3, and 360 and PC, and Mario Kart 8 released on the Wii U. I myself purchased both games. I know Crazy Kid has Watch Dogs. Gorgon has now both games. Boost has both games. Monty has played Watch Dogs.
Money has both games.
Played. Money has all the games. I guess I'll start with Watch Dogs first. For everyone that's in here that's played it, what do you guys think of it so far?
Love it. Pretty awesome.
You know, they could have done better, but you know, I'm really expecting it.
Boost, that was supposed to be a serious one.
Like,
I
I'm
don't know.
playing the game right about now.
There were a couple
Oh
things
my
that could have
god,
done
like,
better.
they've done a lot, and
like,
it is.
you may have to start that bit over again, because seriously, you have to cut that out, Bruce. Like, if you're going to be taken seriously, you can't be doing all this stuff.
Let it be known.
And when Monkey came with that Snoop Dogg, that was unnecessary. You may have to cut them bitch down.
Let it be known.
I'm just saying, though, like, if you really want to go somewhere with this, you can't be acting like that.
No holds barred here at Coast to Coast.
Yeah, we.
No, I just think you should like cut that bit out, Bruce.
We here at Coast to Coast believe in expressing yourself.
You don't cut anything out. It's all unedited raw footage.
We are like Monday Night Raw. We're live and unedited. But anyway.
Boost
Watch
up, yeah.
Dogs is good. I like it. I mean, there's a lot of mixed reactions about it. Like, a lot of people don't like the online with the free roam. I mean, a lot of people expect it to be like GTA. I think that's what everyone was expecting, but you know, it's different.
Yeah.
I like the my favorite part for the online is the online the one-on-one hacking, the online decryption with it. No, it's just one-on-one online hacking. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The story gameplay for it was amazing. I mean, the driving gets, you know, takes getting used to. Apart from that, I like the game. I think it's really good. The story's good. I beat the story. You know, I'm just dealing with the little like collectibles and all that. But you know, I think the game's pretty good. Yeah.
I would say one of my only complaints would probably be the storytelling is a little iffy at times. I like the story itself. It just seems like some of the storytelling itself could have been done a little better, but other than that, I like it a lot.
And I would agree with both of them. So far, from what I've played in the game, I really enjoy it a lot. I'm only on Act 2.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy the game a lot so far. Story-wise, like I said, at some point it could be slightly, like, not confusing, but sometimes it's just like why, you know, there's just like certain things they could have done a little bit better than that. But otherwise, I mean, the actual concept of the story and everything in the story, I enjoy a lot. Like I said, I call it.
It's like just driving around the city, you know, not messing around. And just the mini games are pretty good as well. I like the mini games.
Yeah, I really like that Spider Bot one.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun.
And thanks to
Batman gave Spider-Man a present, you know. That's
and, you
know,
that's
that's the apology for all those people who bought that Spider-Man 2 game.
But yeah, thanks to Booster Dust for mentioning it to me. Like, Watch Dogs to me is like Max Payne Jr.
Max Payne Jr.
Well, hey.
I know. I see the resemblance. Don't worry.
Yeah. Like the slow motion. I guess you go back kind of what I had the guy talks as well, like the main character Aiden. Like.
Aiden. He talked like the Max Payne.
Had a tragedy where a loved one died, and early in the game he's trying to get who's responsible.
It is Max Payne at its finest, and I can only truly respect Max Payne. So, that's what I think. That's what I think about Watch Dogs. Monty, I know you got to play Watch Dogs a little bit. What do you think of it?
I don't really want to get attacked for my opinion, so I'll just leave it at that.
You will not get attacked for your opinion.
The way how I look at it, it reminds me of Mass Effect 1 in terms of how I think about it. It's a good game. I like it. It just has flaws. And
right, I mean, it's not perfect. No,
yeah,
it's perfect.
It's new, it's different. It's just, I feel like it's needs some polishing up in some areas, some parts of the gameplay. I didn't like the driving. I thought. Yeah. But even though I don't like the driving, the racing is fun because it's unique. It's different.
Yeah, the racing is really good.
It's different from any other racing game you ever played. The story, like Corgan said, it needs better storytelling, I think. It's really, it's like it's not like bad, like the flaws, like the good stuff outweigh the negatives by far, but yeah, it's just decent, pretty good. And in terms of the world, like the Chicago area, I didn't really like.
Come on now.
Sorry.
Come on you
now.
from Chicago, man.
Like compared to GTA, I love the GTA.
Well, hey,
world.
Monty, now you know why those scrubby bears reside there.
Yeah. I don't know. Chicago.
And money is hearing his city just be destroyed before him.
Like compared to this to any other
Thanks
GTA
a lot,
game,
Watch Dogs.
a lot of crime and hacking, bad place. So yeah, compared to GTA, I felt like the world wasn't unique. I just felt it didn't have a personality. It's kind of hard to explain it, but the actual people in there do have like a lot of interactions with. Like you can read into the conversations and like you can play hours and hours and like you find different conversations. And it's just that's a lot of effort into that.
That's what I was saying though, like because most of that when games have free mode or free roam, a lot of people like compare it up to GTA's free roam.
You can't compare this to GTA at all.
I don't think. I mean, they're both open well. They're both are fun. In different ways. Plus, in the GTA free roam, you got a lot more freedom to do stuff. You know.
Like the free roam is kind of like Grand Theft Auto 4. Like there's no purpose for it. It's just to screw around basically.
Yeah, it's just a little explore Chicago with your friends, you know, and do the minigames. The minigames are pretty cool though. That's why I like the minigames on this game. Like better. I think I find the minigames more fun on Watch Dogs than the ones on GTA. But that's it's just my opinion.
Like if I had to rate the game like out of 10, I'd probably give it like an 8 or 8.5. You know, I'd say it's pretty good. The game just has some flaws, and maybe if they make a sequel to this, it could be like a really good game. If they I
can see what you're saying about the drive now. It's kind of like Saints Row 2, sort of arcade. Yeah. Kind of like you're like kind of like you drive.
What's a bit more
driving on ice.
Like if you hit a car, like you just like brush it off. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too bad. It's not game breaking. Like you get used to it eventually. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I give it like if we're going by ratings, I give it like 8.5 around there.
Right, so
I didn't play Mario Kart, but according to you guys, Mario Kart's pretty good, but I would say that's probably a game of the month. There hasn't been much out, but it's up there.
Mario Kart has been pretty fun. I am a little bummed that they kind of killed the battle mode.
Wait a minute, Lyric. We'll get to Mario Kart in a second.
Excuse me. All right.
You gotta get Bruce Dust's opinion on Watch Dogs, like legit.
You already had it. You're like,
my bad. All right, Bruce Dust. What did you think about that Watch Dogs?
I think it's a very good game, I'm not gonna lie. Man, it's pretty bumpy, man, but hey, not every game is perfect. So I give it 8.5, 9 out of 10, somewhere around there.
So we're all in agreement that Watch Dogs is at least between an 8 and 9. Pretty much overall.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Okay.
That's about right.
Which we're moving on to the next big release of the week, Mario Kart 8. Now, this is the game I mentioned earlier. 1.2 million in 72 hours.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, Mario Kart, in my opinion,
that game is just nothing but fun. Like if I had a Nintendo still, like, of course I would buy that game.
I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Mostly just because they screwed up the battle mode, and I was one of the people that actually really liked that mode.
Every review
about the battle mode, I haven't really seen much of it, but
well, the thing
I
is,
used to play Mario Kart on the GameCube. It's just so much fun and enjoyable.
Like, I've seen a lot of reviews, and it's basically the same thing. Like, it's a great game, just battle mode was the worst part about it, and that's like a lot of people's favorite. And they just kind of screwed that up.
Yeah, it's a shame.
If you really don't I haven't played the game, but I'm trying to give my best description. It's basically battle mode is basically you play like regular old battle mode, but on like actual tracks.
Yeah, it's not like a map specifically meant for it. So it's just kind of hopefully just a lot of driving until you finally find someone.
Hopefully they release sort of a patch.
Yeah, they could do an update or maybe release DLC or something like Arena. Or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice. If they did that, I'd be okay with that.
Nintendo's one of those companies. If enough people ask for it, they'd probably release the DLC for it.
That's Star Fox fans, but
Star Fox Adventures, anyone?
Oh. I don't even know.
But yes, Mario Kart 8 is pretty. Yeah, in my opinion, if we were like rating like which game is probably like in terms of, well, I'll say this: my favorite game of the week last week is Mario Kart. That's just because of how fun it is. To me, is one of those games I could just get on there. If I'm playing a CPU, I'm having a lot of fun. If I get online, which by the way, getting online is a breeze in this game. I haven't tried the invite system yet. Me and Corgan and Boost have to try that out. But in terms of just going onto a random race, you will get right into a race, no problem.
Would you say it's the best Mario Kart?
Well, in terms of just sheer Mario Kart in HD and sheer legit online servers, in a way, it almost has to be.
That is one to play it as well.
Right?
It is a very, very pretty game. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the game looks gorgeous. And more importantly, the online servers run smooth. I have not even experienced any lag or disconnect yet, which is a feat for people talking about a Nintendo network, because we all know how well that worked on the Wii. But a lot of people really don't know about the Wii U's online infrastructure, because a lot of people don't have a Wii U or just don't understand it. But I've had like Black Ops 2 on here. People don't understand. It's just as good as like a PS3.
Black Ops 2 ran perfectly on the Wii U. Like, no lag problems or anything like that.
I've played Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge online on the Wii U. I've played Mario Kart now. I've played Call of Duty. Tekken Tag. All these games run just as smoothly as they do on PS3 or PS4. So I don't get where people are coming at about they can't do online.
I don't think it's really about like they can't do online gameplay. I think it's more just like social features that they kind of are lacking in.
Yeah, they're lacking achievements or trophies and that kind of stuff. And it's all stuff the Wii U we know can do.
Right.
No, that kind of stuff, that's a different story. That's just Iwata's head of his ass. But
I mean, the Mario Kart series, I mean, once they introduced online, it's had a very healthy online community, even before
Yeah, I know. Well, even the 3DS versions. And the Wii, you can get online on the Wii for Mario Kart. So,
yeah. Well, but not anymore. But
but this one, you can 12 players online. Mario Kart TV is awesome. You can upload race highlights. People can go on the website and watch it, or you can watch live races. Like all that stuff is really cool. If I was rating Mario Kart, battle mode is disappointing. But even then, I got to give it like a 9.5. Like I really love the game that much. So that's just fun.
About it. And like Crazy said, maybe they could release some battle mode maps like a DLC or something. I'd be okay with that.
They definitely could.
And if not, well, the normal racing is still damn fun too.
It was just put this way: in terms of like Nintendo exclusive games, they've done a good job so far this year with Donkey Kong and now Mario Kart, so they're gonna have to keep it up. And I have faith that they will, especially after next week. I'm really excited to see what they have to offer next week.
Touche.
I'm really looking forward to seeing more X. Really can't wait to see more of that.
Finally be able to see the Zelda on Wii U, the real Zelda on.
Yeah, not the tech demo.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yep, that's about all there is as far as like game releases go.
Yep, here's hoping Metroid's shown next week. Since we're talking about next week so much, we might as well just get to it. So just to round off our topics today, now we've talked about releases and things like that. Next week, as you know, is E3. I just want to do a little segment here. You know, this is our first pre-E3 podcast, so we might as well do it right. So just a little time for each and every one of us here to really just talk about what games we're looking forward to the most at E3, or what we expect to see at E3. So since we're just going right down the list here, Crazy, would you like to start?
We talk about the games we're most anticipated soon.
Like your most anticipated games at E3, or you know what you want to see the most, that kind of stuff.
I just hope they show some Uncharted. Me personally.
Yeah.
Well, you're not.
I love Uncharted because I love the Uncharted series. So I hope they show some gameplay.
Yep. You're not limited to just one game, by the way.
I know. I'm like thinking, like, I don't know, like really. I mean, I guess maybe some like more USC gameplay. I don't know. I mean, the demo's out. I can just play the demo. I don't know really. I mean, really, at the moment, Uncharted. I'm really not too sure.
So Crazy's anticipating Uncharted.
Crazy I haven't really thought about it.
Games for him to.
Yeah. Like, I haven't really thought about it a lot, actually, really.
So Crazy's going to be taken by a whole lot of Max Payne.
We'll see what happens at E3. Like.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, what about I know one for you, Crazy. What about that Project Beast from
Project Beast? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Project Beast, the Crew.
Project Beast. Yeah, and Crew. Crew. I forgot about that game as well. My memory.
Well, you should be getting a handful.
But you know what? Actually, Project Beast definitely. They better show me some gameplay of that. Like, we riot.
Project Beast or Crazy Riots, Uncharted 4 or Crazy Riots, and The Crew or Crazy Riots.
Crew.
All right,
wonderful.
Lyric, what are you most looking forward to at E3, or hoping to see at E3?
Well, first off, of course, the Uncharted game. That's number one, since you all know my love for Naughty Dog already, so I won't go into that any further. And number two, I'd like to see some more of The Order myself. I feel like that game needs a live demonstration in order to really sort of show off what it's all about. So I'm hoping they have a live demo of that at the show. Let's see, what else? The new Zelda. I really want to see that. Nintendo. And the usual suspects from Nintendo, you know, as well, like Smash Brothers and anything else they bring out. And any new stuff from Sony.
Like new announces that haven't been announced yet.
That's all I can pretty much think of.
Alright. Mr. Money?
I'm looking forward to...
Oh, and Metal Gear, sorry.
Yeah, this guy.
Sorry. You forgot that game.
So, I don't know why. That's starting to feel like crazy. I'm losing my memory.
Looking forward to Metal Gear. Along with Crazy, I don't even know if we'll see anything on Project Beast. But if so...
They may wait. Hopefully they do.
I want to see some Star Wars Battlefront gameplay.
Oh yeah, that one.
I want to see something about the new Mass Effect.
That as well.
And I mean, those are pretty much, I think, the big things I want to see. But there will probably be a lot more that I'll end up enjoying. So.
Oh yeah, Mirror's Edge for me as well. Sorry.
There's so many games coming out, you forget what's coming out.
Hearing Money talk about some games made me think about some more. So.
Yeah, I've been waiting on Battlefront for like my whole life. So.
As have I. About time to get that thing going.
Bulls and Dust, what games are you most looking forward to or hoping to see at E3?
All the above, including Agent and Red Dead.
Well, I would say Red Dead, but I know Rockstar. Well, I don't think it's Rockstar in general.
I hope
I think it's like on Sony on their behalf. I don't know what it would be for Rockstar. But, yeah.
Last Guardian.
Oh yeah, it's the Last Guardian. Yeah, man. God, I forgot about a lot.
I'm looking forward to seeing the new tech they're gonna have in, 2K15 probably,
And have some more for tech.
NBA I'm talking about. That's it really.
Alright.
I don't really know like a lot that's coming out really. I kind of like to keep myself in the dark, like for the like to get the surprise at E3 and make it.
That's
more
what I'm saying.
about Drive
E3.
Club as well. I gotta see
Like,
exactly, what to deal with that. That's it.
Mr. Monty, what are you most looking forward to or hoping to see at E3?
No love for the cameraman. Yo,
Cameraman's looking forward
he
to the
blew it
same
earlier.
shit Bulls and Dust
He's
is looking
working.
forward
He's
to.
working on the camera.
He blew it earlier.
I'm looking forward to some Smash Bros. Gameplay. Hopefully, some of my favorite Nintendo character, Charizard. I would be excited for the new Pokemon games, but I was never really a fan of Gen 3. So, yeah. Hopefully, they showed something about the wrestling game. 2K15.
oh, wrestling.
Battlefront. Some stuff about Metal Gear.
That's my boy.
And I think that's about it.
No Mass Effect. I see how it is.
Battlefield Hardline.
Mass Effect betrayed me when I bought the
Hardline,
trilogy.
Omaha. I'm still skeptical about that. I mean, it looks fun, but like, for me, I know a lot of people saying like,
That'll be the first Battlefield I enjoy. Just you watch.
For me, I like Battlefield though, because I like the all-out warfare. That's what Battlefield is about. It's just the all-out warfare, just all the crazy explosions and all that just going around you. Like, I like that. And they've also downgraded the online. It's like it's 32 players now. No, it's going to be 62. I don't know. I mean, the game, it looks fun. So,
I will admit that they probably shouldn't have even called it Battlefield, because it doesn't really.
Yeah, it is definitely cops and robbers.
If they called it a new IP,
like
they should have just called it Hardline, I think, and that would have been just fine.
Well, they wanted to cash in that name, like Battlefield,
Yeah.
and more.
Yeah, you're right. That's the only reason they did, but still, it's a little
I
annoying.
mean, they got heists in it. I mean, probably get it before it comes out on GTA. So
We're getting a heist on Battlefield before we get it on GTA. That's statement of the year.
Well, myself personally, at E3, I'm looking forward.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. I forgot about that one.
I'm looking at this guy, K-Lyric.
I've forgotten a lot.
It is that's what happens.
You know what?
There's so many games you forget. Like,
I'm just gonna say, you know what? I'm looking forward to E3.
Hold on,
That's
before I get through my actual list, let me just get some honorable mentions out the way. The Last of Us Definitive Edition.
I already know that.
Halo Anniversary Edition. What else do I got? That rumored Modern Warfare Definitive Collection. GTA 5 Definitive. Beyond Two Souls Definitive.
All right. You know,
like all them rumors of that they may come out on.
This is gonna have a compilation video of all the definitive editions.
Alright, but for my actual list at E3, I'm really excited to see Mortal Kombat. Really excited to see Sonic Boom. Really excited to see Mirror's Edge for sure. Yeah, that's the one with Sonic has the scarf. Also, really excited to see Batman Arkham Knight. Also, which Lyric, you forgot that one too.
Yep.
Also, really excited to see The Evil Within. Lyric for that one too.
I forgot that.
I'm also really excited to see Destiny. You guys forgot that one too.
Hey, you know what? I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna say,
just keep it open the dog.
Yeah, we're ready for E3.
Hold on, just to throw it out there, K Lyric's excited for Assassin's Creed.
That's expected. I mean,
I hope the rumor was true about that it's gonna be cool. I think it'll be pretty cool.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited to see Final Fantasy because that's going to be there. Square Enix said that. Also really excited to see Hotline Miami 2, which is going to be there. I got a list. X from Nintendo, ready to see that. I'm ready to see Zelda. It has to be there. I mean, they announced it last January. Really excited to see what that secret game for 3DS and Nintendo's having a 90-minute Q&A for. Looking forward to seeing what that's about. Anything Sony has, I'm really hoping to see The Last Guardian there. That's a game I really do want to play, all jokes aside. Uncharted 4, obviously. WWE 2K15, I'm with Monty on that one. I'm curious to see how they're going to handle that. E3 is just going to be pretty epic. I was excited to see Quantum Break there, but now I have to wait till Gamescom. Sunset Overdrive from Insomniac Games does look really fun, though, so I'm excited to see some more of that for Microsoft's press conference, actually. Other than that, guys, I mean, E3 in general is just going to be epic. I mean, I could go on for days about games that are going to be epic.
I almost forgot.
E3.
Quantic Dreams game.
Yeah, Quantic Dreams game. Guerrilla Games new IP.
Oh yeah. Like I said, these E3 is going to be freaking nuts.
Just ready for E3.
Yep, ready for E3.
From 11 o'clock Central Time, Monday, June 9th, all the way until about 12 o'clock Central Time, noon on Tuesday. It's going to be pretty epic of just game announcements.
Up, I had exams that week.
That's unfortunate. But,
that's my last one ever.
That's a good consolation prize, at least.
There you go.
But yeah, so really looking forward to E3. It's going to be epic. Next week we will be covering E3 both on the website and during podcasts as well. We're still working out a few of the little tools here and there, trying to figure out how we're going to go about doing it. But we will be sure to let you guys know. What's up, Boost?
You need to work on getting that Microsoft Word working.
I will get Word working. We will. Here's what we'll do. The moment we find out what we're going to do for E3, I promise you, we will post it on the website and let you guys know. And we will do that. One of us will do it. Don't worry. Also, also, so you know, we will. Someone here, we will do a Watch Dogs review. We'll also do a Mario Kart 8 review. We got to start getting on our
Corgan.
Oh, be quiet. I haven't had time, alright? I'm sorry, folks.
Corgan,
Corgan's Corner will be alive and well here, so don't worry.
I'm almost out of school. Give me like
guys.
4 weeks, and then I'll be good to go.
Remember, guys, we're probably the only website with only one review about a game from 1987. Check it out.
and our next review is going to be from a game that came out in 1991.
And then 98.
Hey man, some of the games that came out back then are the best games like today.
Yep.
Also, oh, I forgot, Mighty Number 9. I want to see more of that too. But,
Yep.
did I even say Mortal Kombat? Oh, I did at the start.
You
Okay.
did, guy. First thing you started with.
Don't worry, MK. We know you're excited.
And really quickly here, just because I want to touch on a topic before we get to Boosted Death section, Sonic Boom, Lyric. I know that you also saw the gameplay that was released today. I just want to gather really quickly your Sonic Boom. As you know, that's the Sonic. It's not a reboot, but it's more of like a branch onto the main franchise. It's the full CG cartoon series is going to be on Cartoon Network this fall, and they're also releasing the full-blown video game for Wii U and 3DS. That's being developed by Cesaru, the people that made the 3DS version is being made by Cesaru Games.
Antonio Cesaro?
I was thinking that in my head, Monty.
No, not Antonio Cesaro, the King of Swing. No.
Well, what's Cesaro now? He dropped Antonio.
But the developers that made Sly Cooper 4 on PS3, or the Wii U version, which is being made by Big Red Button, which is pretty much a studio made up of ex-Naughty Dog developers. So, with that being said, the Wii U version has gameplay released today, and really quickly here, K-Lyric, what did you think about it?
I thought it was pretty good. It definitely looks like a departure from the normal, Sonic style. It definitely, I like to hear that is co-op and it's using that second screen of the Wii U for a very important purpose. It's kind of nice to hear. I do hope there's online co-op.
I do too.
Just, so I can play that online. But
looking at it,
overall, it kind of gave me pretty much like a Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter kind of vibe from it. So yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's exactly the vibe I got. I saw it. It looks pretty. You could tell you're playing a Sonic game in a sense, but at the same time, it looked a lot like your typical 3D action adventure platformer, which is really cool. It looks like every character is. It looks like, at least from what we saw, it won't be a problem. Like if you're playing co-op, like if you don't get Sonic, that's okay. It looks like everyone's useful.
Tails.
They do have.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the dude that got to see it, or the bit that uploaded the video, didn't get any gameplay on Tails. So that's a shame. I was hoping to see some of the Tails gameplay, but oh well, maybe that'll be a decent.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see some of that. They have to show some of that next week, I would assume. But yeah, overall the game, I mean, visually it looks really good. They said they're using CryEngine on there, so that's good. Also, just very Ratchet and Clank vibe. They do have some speed sections on there, like Sonic Generations, modern levels type. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
I didn't really notice it.
Well, maybe it's not even a whole level, but they have sections to where it's sort of like Sonic Generations again, to where you're full speed.
I did notice that it's kind of 2D and 3D again. To make sure. That kind of reminded me of the base sections of Unleashed. But
yeah, which is a good thing.
And without the werehog. Yeah.
Yeah, without the werehog. But yeah, so so far the game looks promising. So we'll keep our eye on that. So far, so good. The 3DS version apparently is a throwback to like the old 2D Sonic games on GBA and the DS. To where it's just a straight up old school 2D scrolling Sonic game, to where so like all four characters, you can play through the whole game as them, like an old school 2D game. And I haven't seen it yet, but that's how they described it, so we'll see that next week too. I guess there's some footage online floating around somewhere, but if that's what it is, 'cause I'm a huge fan of the Sonic GBA game, I would definitely be down to get both. But yeah, that's really what they've done with that. It's in a way, it's almost as if Sega's giving them the mission to it's like, all right, we've managed to make good games again now, so make a great game, but we'll see. So yeah, I just wanted to cover that really quickly here. That really covers the news for this week. It covers our impressions of Watch Dogs and Mario Kart 8, and sort of a little bit of E3, what we're looking forward to, which leads us to the one and only favorite section of the week, Boost Dust section.
Hello, guys. First of all, I would like to apologize for the Watch Dogs moment when I had to make that out.
Yeah, it kind of went on a little bit longer than it needed to.
Sometimes in life, you act out at the wrong time. That was the wrong time to act out. I apologize. My name is a Ball Stray Guy, and I'm the cameraman. I apologize.
I apologize.
All right, give me back the mic, boy. All right, here we go. This is the, what game have you been playing this week? And, yeah. So, I'm going to start off with MK. What have you been playing this week?
Watch Dogs, Mario Kart 8, Titanfall. Don't play Kid Icarus anymore. Finish that off. So I'm back to playing Sonic Generations. And I played Max Payne 3 a little bit on Steam. And on the Vita, I haven't played it in a while. There you go.
Alright. And since I'm on my Vita screen, next is Money. Money, what have you been playing this week?
I have been playing NBA 2K and The Last of Us.
He's trying to get that Last of Us platinum, people.
Yeah.
Support.
Oh my God!
I have
Money.
faith in him. He's trying to join my ranks. I'm so proud of him.
Well, that's impossible. That's impossible, but...
Alright. So, Mr. Monty, what have you been playing this week?
I've been playing Pokemon and GTA 5.
Alright. So, Crazy Kid, what have you been playing this week?
Well, without a doubt, the only thing I've been playing this week is the Watch Dogs. Like the online and all that, and doing the story. But yeah, just Watch Dogs at the moment.
A lot of Watch Dogs.
A lot of Watch Dogs this week.
Alright, so Corgan, what have you been playing this week?
I have been playing Watch Dogs, Mario Kart. I just got that today, so playing this right now. And let's see, that's about it. Watch Dogs and Mario Kart.
So, Boss Dre Guy, what have you been playing this week? Well, I've been playing some Watch
We just said, don't act out.
Shut up.
You're acting out right now.
This is
Hey, let the cameraman speak.
Exactly, it's the cameraman. Alright?
Was this his redemption?
Oh.
Let the man say his
What I've
piece.
been playing this week is Watch Dogs. That's it, really, in Mario Kart. That and
There you go.
On a side note, I just want to mention the fact that Boost Dust not only got Watch Dogs and Mario Kart 8, but he has joined me, and he has purchased Sonic Lost World. Yes! Yes!
So, this is no longer with us.
oh man.
You gave yourself to MK.
Just for my little sister. Alright? So, and I got it on sale.
Boost Dust does it again.
So, at least you're playing games now, I guess.
He is playing games. We're all playing games. Speaking of which, I just want to throw it out there. The UFC demo will be released tomorrow.
Well, I mean, if you want to get it early, make a UK account. Go on your laptop and go to the UK store and download it from there. I'm currently downloading it now.
NBA 2K14 is going to be free for PlayStation Plus on the PS3.
Right, we didn't cover that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention that after you were done, but I forgot.
Me,
Monty,
Money,
since you brought it up, you can go ahead and take it.
Oh. Well, we all know 2K14. You've seen our streams. Maybe, probably not, actually. And we all know we played it. Well, now, it's called for the PS3. You may ask, why get it for the PS3? You see, it lies in crew mode. And me and Money both know what crew mode's all about, right, Money?
Leaderboards?
No.
I respect that.
For what you don't know, when they announced crew mode was coming back, it's literally blacktop mode with leaderboards. It's a piece of trash. But, you know, we're suckers, so we're going to get that. The other game, the 2 games for PS3, is that next month they're doing that. Like 2 games for each console. PlayStation 4 is going to be Trine, the complete story. Trine 2.
We out to the platinum.
This time we'll get it.
Yeah.
I know it's a nice indie game. I'm not sure. I think it's for PS4. It's a really nice indie game.
And we also get
Pixel.
We also get Pixel Junk Shooter Ultimate.
I think that's what it may be. Is that
I
for
played
12?
Pixel Junk Shooter on PS3. That game is really fun.
I have not, but I guess I will.
On PS3, not only do we get 2K14, we also get Sly Cooper Thieves in Time.
Fucking love that game. Whoever hasn't played it, I know like Lyric and myself have played it, but like for everyone that hasn't played it, you guys gotta play Sly 4.
I will be on that.
I love that game.
That game is quite good.
And for the Vita, we get Terraria. Is that right?
Yeah, I get it.
You build structures and defeat bosses in a sandbox environment. And the other game is we get Mutant Mudds Deluxe.
That game's supposed to be really good.
And these games range from $9.99 to $20, so get these while they're free.
Put them in your download list, even if you don't play them straight away. Why don't you put them in your download list?
Yeah.
That is only
yeah, also if you have Plus.
That's one of the benefits of Plus. If you don't have it, if you just play offline.
Did you go over the PS4 ones as well?
Yeah, it's Pixel.
I know one of them.
Shooter.
I can't remember the name, but it looks real. Like it looks real artsy. Like
Trine 2. We said Trine 2 and Pixel Junk. Those are the 2 games.
One of them looks real beautiful. Like the art. It looks like the art behind it's real nice. Really colorful.
Exquisite.
Colorful indie game. I can't remember the name.
If you have a PlayStation 3, Vita, 4, and you don't have Plus, you're missing out on great free games like this.
Great deals.
And indie games may surprise you.
And
They're going to be the future. Discounts.
You get discounts stuff as well. I know that.
Yeah, a lot of indie games are going to be free for 4, and basically indie games are going to be they're going to be the main. Like back in the days, it used to be about big companies, but now indie games are taking over. Basically, they're going to be a big part.
Indie games are some of the best games. And it's like sometimes it's the small companies that make the best games. Sometimes, you know.
Touche. So get Plus.
On a quick side note for Mr. Money. You know our favorite game of last gen, Dark Void?
Oh no, yeah, but I'm talking about
Void
Murder Soul Suspect.
So, Murdered Soul Suspect. I'll see the IGN review for it. I think it's on the same levels as Dark Void. It got a 5.5.
We may have to buy that game.
Well, we may have
to pay our respects to the Dark Void.
We may have to be out. Also, PlayStation 4 update 1.71 will be available soon, which is system stability. So, and for any Wii U owner out there, Wii U update version 5.00 is out, which adds a whole lot of new features to the home button. Pretty much, if you bring up the home button, we can now pretty much scroll through our home menu, which is kind of cool on the way. Notifications will actually pop up. Also, when you when our system is off and we get a message, it'll still come through on the gamepad, so we can view it even if our system's off, which is cool. So,
which system are you talking about? I didn't.
Talking about the Wii.
Oh yeah, I heard you saying they're gonna do update. Okay.
Yeah, I mentioned the PS4 system update. Apparently, that'll be coming here in about an hour or so. But that's nothing but
it's a PS4 update?
It's just system stability. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That has been episode 13 of
By the
Coast to
way,
Coast.
before we end it off, I want to make a big announcement. Now, man, we out here. Now, me and Money. You know, I recently got my PlayStation Now. Beta code, so we are out.
PlayStation Now beta.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys are
all right.
I hate both of you.
The library sucks, but
oh, it does. What's the game?
Dead Island Riptide is a good one, I guess.
Oh my!
I mean, that's a good one. Yeah,
I mean,
besides that,
Sniper isn't too bad.
For you guys
it's one
that
of those
don't
games
know,
you beat once and you kind of don't go back. There's no replay value to it.
it's a game like you play it once and you don't want to go back.
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. Like I said, yeah.
Like, you don't beat it. You play it for 10 minutes and you want to.
Well, that's exactly what I did, but I don't know. I played it twice.
It's more fun with friends.
You broke the rule, Money. You broke the rule. You played it twice.
Yeah. But
I can see what you're saying, but
I actually liked the last lineup because it had Catherine, and I wanted to play that, but I didn't, and now they took it out of there.
Typical Money.
For those that don't know, I have usually a worst game for each generation. PS3 was Tip My Ride, worst game I ever played in my life for PS2, and for PS3 it was Dead Island.
I'm sorry, but Dark Void takes the cake.
I never played.
I had a game for the PS2 that
I would have to go with
that Genji Day of Blade was nasty though.
That was
definitely up there. Sorry, MK, but Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe was pretty bad.
That was like one of the best fighting. Alright, I'm gonna stop. But for real, Dark Void may have to be the worst.
Like, I'm sorry, MK, like, it has to be my bottom 5. I don't know really what to call it. Is it a top 5 list for worst games?
Hey, how about this? Tomorrow on the website you can post the top 10 worst games
of last gen.
Of last gen.
Of all time. I don't know.
Post your highs and lows of this year.
Of all time or last gen? I think last gen is legit. Like,
as we all know,
I'd do it.
E.T. Maybe we can have like a.
No, everybody gotta agree on it though.
Well, maybe we can have like a group like consent.
Rambo.
Duke Nukem.
I can.
A lot of people like that game.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Duke Nukem for definitely somewhere. I was so hyped for that game. It just.
I know. Money loves Mag. I know that.
Oh yeah, Mag was fantastic.
In the words of Frank West, fantastic. In the words of Frank West, Money hates Dead Rising.
I do, but I would not even put that close to Dark Void.
You like Dead Rising?
And Dead Rising 1 I liked. That was on the 360. But Dead Rising 2 I didn't.
Is it because you don't play as Frank West? I feel you.
Thank you for listening to episode 13 of Coast to Coast Gaming Central Podcast. Again, we missed out on last week. I understand. I apologize for anybody that was actually like looking forward to it and things like that. But hey, we're back now, and we'll try not to miss any more weeks, and promise you. And it is all my fault. It's okay. So again, thank you for listening. We will be back here next week, probably in abundance. We'll be all over the website. We'll be watching the press conferences. We're going to have a podcast or 2 or 3, who knows, probably not 3, probably 2 at the most. But we're going to have podcasts covering E3 week. So keep an eye out for that as well. You can catch us on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook. Right? You have Facebook yet?
SoundCloud is kind of dead.
Well, still, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram. Also on iTunes. Subscribe to us, please. On N4G as well. Thank you for soon to be on MySpace, because why not? We need to get on Pinterest as well. Why not?
You can get on what's that called? I forget. You know what? You can end.
Also, catch us on our own website, www.c2gc.com.
No, it's Coast 2.
Same thing.
No. Come up and type that in.
But it is what it is. Hey, we're human. So again, thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next week. With me, I got my boy Crazy Kid.
Shut up. See you later.
Got my boy K Lyric.
Remember, if you ain't playing The Last of Us, you ain't one of us.
Ooh. I got my boy Mr. Money, Gotta Money, Mo Money, Money.
Adios.
Adios.
I got my boy Boost Desk.
Again, I apologize for my random outburst. This is the cameraman speaking. Bye.
I got a Boss Drake guy.
Yo, that dude took over my mic. Yo, later. Alright, man.
I got my boy Monty with me.
We got to be carried away.
Monty?
Bye. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Monty is saying goodbye. And again, thanks for listening. Everybody that stuck with us, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for going on YouTube and watching our videos. We had reached our highest view count, and then we took a week off. It happens. But hey, it is what it is. Again, thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you guys next week. It's E3 week. We're excited. As you can tell, listening to our podcast today, we're all looking forward to a lot of games. So, with that, we will see you guys next week. Any last words, anyone?
Adios.
Have a good week.
No, cowbell. The podcast and end with me getting beat up. Assault.
Yeah,
Shut up, Monty. Thank you for listening to Coast Gaming Central podcast. And you guys have a great week, and we will see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
No camera.
Lord.